for Ish Wainwright. Hornitos, shot worth taking. Ish has been working on his shot.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything, to be honest with you. Consistency. I even come here late at night, get my workout, get my shots in, even if it's 10 minutes of just form shooting. And Coach Skiles is helping me out big time. You know, it's consistency. Lambo's helping me out a lot because I'm shooting with one of the best shooters in the league. In my eyes, he's one of the best shooters. I'm not trying to be biased. He's a Kansas City kid or he's a Phoenix Sun, but no, he's one of the best shooters in the league. And for me to be able to shoot with him and compete with him, it means a lot. He's helping me. Coach Skiles is helping me, and it's showing during games.
And here is Ish Wainwright warming up before this one, working on that three. And when I look at him, TC, how he's built with those shoulders, he's like...
Welcome back, Suns Valley Podcast. What's going on, everybody? This game is almost ready to start. Hit the like button if you haven't already. Whoops, there we go. What's going on? What up, Caesar? What's going on, Malo? You hear Ish? Hey, Malo, did you think that Ish sounded like that? Because that really did not sound like Ish's voice to me. Let me turn this down for a second. You guys hear how loud I was listening to the damn game. All right. What is good, everybody? Hoping on Sundo. Hoping on a Sundo return. Not sure if we're going to get it. We might. We very well might. Let's fix this. I feel like some stuff is just like... a little bit uncrisp on the stream here. There we go. There we go. Anywho, what's going on, Eric? Malo in the house, Suns fan, Dat Homie, Caesar, Jose, Sub-Zero, what's going on? Rockets tonight, Rockets Suns, scrappy team. Something me and Sundo talk about all the time is how whenever we go up against a team that we're supposed to beat easily, we always take them lightly and, you know, get a little bit cooked. Gotta hope that doesn't happen tonight. Hopefully they take the Rockets seriously and just put them out of their misery. I have a parlay tonight. I put more into this parlay than any parlay I think I've ever done. And I am nervous. I am so nervous. But we're gonna see what happens with it. We're gonna see. I put 80 in on this. I only got to get 4 out of 5 right, but $80, man. I haven't spent more than like 50 before on a parlay, so I just kind of got a wild hair and wanted to have some excitement tonight. And boy, am I gonna get it. We got Dario starting tonight. I don't know if you guys don't know, Dario's starting. He's got a big smile on his face. He's starting in lieu of Torrey Craig. I don't know what's going on with Torrey. Does anybody know why Torrey is injured, or rather why he's missing the game? So I have no idea. Probably should not play this song. All right, they're finishing up the intros here. Turquoise jerseys tonight. What a treat. I'm very excited to see these turquoise jerseys tonight. Why? Well, because we haven't had them the last 7 games in a row. So it's just like, I'm ready to see these bad boys on the court. I'm ready to see this alternate court. What do you guys think? You guys excited about the jerseys? What do you guys think our best jersey is this season? And I need to pull the chat up on my phone so I can have a handheld version of it. And what do you guys think about the Kanye West accusation that Chris Paul clapped Kim's cheeks? Was that not just absolutely wilder than wild? Absolutely crazy. Malo said, I would like to see a lineup with Dario as the center. He's such a good power forward. I like him in that power forward role. I'm excited to see what he looks like tonight in the starting lineup. And then somebody was saying that Chris Paul was playing tonight. That's not actually true, is it? All right, game starting. Torrey has a groin injury? Dang. Not what I wanted to hear. I was hoping he was just like sick with flu-like symptoms or something like that. Ayton does not get the tip over Alperen Sengun. Jalen Green kicks back to Kevin Porter Jr. They've got Eric Gordon in tonight. I don't think they had him last time we played him. These jersey combinations look so good, this red versus turquoise. Gordon to the rack, pump fake on Ayton. Throws it right up over Ayton and scores. Hit that like button, guys. We're at, I think, 16 likes. Trying to hit 25 as soon as we can in this first quarter. Ayton sets a screen. Campaign kicks it back to McHale. McHale for three. McHale hits. And I know I should be excited, but I've got Campaign not getting 7 assists tonight. Oh, boy. McHale gets the rebound after Sengun cannot finish through Dario. Pass into Ayton from McHale is not received. Lost. Goes the other way. McHale with the rebound off of a miss from Kevin Porter Jr. Or actually, I think that was Jalen Green. Booker! Beautiful little hanging mid-range. Baseline. Jalen Green crosses up Book. Gets it back to Alperen. Takes another shot. That's going to be off. Wario with the rebound. Campaign pushing the pace. Gets it over to Booker. Booker going to pull in transition. Oh, my God. He is still hot. Please tell me that doesn't count as a Campaign assist. Please tell me that doesn't count as a Campaign assist. I don't think it does. Please, that cannot be an assist. He passed it to him behind half court. Alperen Sengun gets it to Jalen. They kick it back down to Jalen. No, sorry, Alperen Sengun kicks it over out of bounds over the head. Could not control it. Was Kevin Porter Jr. Book looks amazing right now, man. Still hot, hopefully. Book whips it to McHale. McHale into the paint. McHale, beautiful. Falling forward, just tosses it up off the backboard. And we are en route to a blowout at this point. Kevin Porter to the rack, kicks it to Sengun. Stolen by Payne. Pushed up to Book. Book to the rack. Book scores. That's probably an assist. Gosh dang it. Every time, man. Every time I put a lot, like I put more money on a parlay, something goes wrong, man. Jeez. But hey, it's gonna be a good night. Looks like the Suns are gonna get an easy clap tonight. 12-2. Chris Paul talking to Booker. What do you guys think about Kanye on Twitter? I think, was that really his last tweet? It was like his second to last tweet. I know his last tweet was wild too. But God, that was crazy, man. I was not expecting that last night. I almost think Kanye was just trying to like change the subject off of his crazier appearances earlier. So Suns fan says TMZ turned it down, but like, how would they know? How exactly would they know is my question. Wow. Anybody watching the stream right now? I mean, where's Sundo when you need him? Right. I will watch it after. I'll definitely watch it after. But like, my thing is like, if Kanye comes home, catches them together, how is TMZ gonna know about that? Like, the reason Kanye wouldn't have said anything is because it makes him look bad, right? Like, nobody wants to admit that, like, yeah, I stayed with my girl even though I caught her getting her cheeks clapped, because it looks bad on you. It's like, I could see a scenario in which they kept everything hush hush, you know. It's a cuck move a little bit, you know. Yeah, 50 likes for Sundo, if you guys will. 50 for Sundo. I don't know where Sundo is. Sundo's probably pulling orphans out of a burning building right now. That's usually where he is. But Campaign is going to cook my bet in the first quarter. Does Campaign have 2? Or does he have 1? Sorry, 2 or 3 assists right now? Javon Carter, 36 points, 12 assists.
The rhythm for a binge like that.
Can you guys believe, can we talk about how my guy Javon Carter, how he's playing crazy and how we probably picked the wrong backup point guard in Campaign? We screwed it up, guys. We screwed it up.
Everybody has their own different way. Right. I know my big nights where I have 40 plus is more so. I felt it in warm up.
Yeah, and they let the Bulldogs start too. Senguin to the rack scores. Campaign bringing it up. Kicks to Ayton. Over to Wario. Wario tries to pass it into Booker. Oh my gosh, somehow Booker caught it. Just pull, Book. Who cares? Mid-range. Booker gets it to Wario for 3. Wario in and out.
Yeah, good looking shot though there from Dario.
What time is it now? For me, 8:17. Jabari Smith slaps a 3. Campaign gets it to Booker. Booker out to McHale. McHale slaps the 3. McHale is feeling it. 2 assists for Booker. I need Book and Campaign to not get a lot of assists. So far, they're killing me right now. Eric Gordon, double clutch. Almost got blocked. Throws it out. Jalen Green working on Wario. Snatch back. Kicks back to Porter. Back to Jalen Green. Jalen Green for 3. Brick, back iron, Porter, spin move. Oh, bumped Wario. I'm just worried about his health. He's okay. He gets up. Senguin to the rack. Awkward, but scores a hook shot, a left-handed hook shot over Ayton. Yeah, I did see that, Caleb. That was shocking, man. That's mature by Book. McHale for 3 again. Back iron, brick. Wow. He launching right now, folks. Jalen Green. Over the top to Gordon. Slapped by Payne, but they're going to say Gordon touched it. He's pissed.
And when you're a big man, it's even more difficult. As you saw in the last play when he drove left, DeAndre really wasn't ready for it.
Oh yeah, Caleb. No, I appreciate it. I didn't figure that out until like the next day, but that is super dope by Book not to want to go back in, man. That's smart. Guy sees the bigger picture. Last year, I feel like he would have came back in. Jalen Green, pick and roll with Senguin to the rack through Ayton. Ayton gets called for a foul. Sure would love it if they'd go through Ayton a little bit, get him the ball, but okay.
It's pretty much unguardable right now. Devin, the way he just gets to his spots.
I don't feel like Ayton's really even seen the ball yet. He's got Senguin on him, like he should be cooking this dude. But shout out to Senguin for getting his back knee under control. Dude had insane back knee last season, if you remember. Jalen Green hits the free throws, 11-17. Campaign gets it to Booker. Booker to the rack, kicks it out to McHale for a corner three, no good. Rebound by Porter. Sorry, Jabari Smith, he's freaking long. Ooh, he walked into a mid-range with Book guarding him. Pick and roll with Ayton. Kicked over to Wario. Wario drives. Wario throws it off of Kevin Porter Jr.'s foot. What an alley-oop to Green. Like, who was he throwing that to? It looked like me throwing an alley-oop to Sundo. Booker takes a screen from Wario. Kicks it back to Bridges. Another three for Bridges. In and out. Maybe he should settle down. Shenguin working on Ayton. Awkward. Gets in the paint. Awkward. Porter. Snatchback Porter. No good. Porter going to the line.
We get a chance to look at our health updates. Brought to you by Banner Health, official healthcare partner of the Phoenix Suns. Cam Johnson, Chris Paul, no Torrey Craig tonight, dealing with the groin.
Porter hits. First one. What's going on, Kenny? Thoughts on what? Thoughts on what? Caesar. We trade Crowder, Biyombo, and Westbrook. Oh, for Westbrook? No. I don't know, man. I just don't. I'm not a Westbrook fan anymore. I feel like his game is kind of dead. Foul for Book. Porter fouls him. Booker is going to the line, though. Booker wants to get 50 again tonight, man. Let him loose. But give the ball to Ayton, please. It's not difficult. Free throw is good.
And that's the other thing, going back to his 51-point night. It's not like he knocked down 8 or 10 threes, and he didn't get to the free throw line, 15 or 20 times either. No, he was there 6 times. Yeah, 20 of 25.
Second free throw is good for Book.
Out of his jump shot. Like most guys get 45, they take 30 shots. He made the best out of everything.
Jalen Green to Jabari Smith. Back to Kevin Porter Jr. working on Book.
In 31 minutes.
Kicks it to Jabari. He's got Campaign on him. Posting him up. Campaign fouls and goes flying out of bounds.
13 foul there on the Suns. 5:18 to go here in the first. Suns by 6.
A solid first quarter defensively. Forget about the offense. Right? 13 points.
What up, Wes? What's going on? What up, Sap, man? Dude, Sap, he looks like it again tonight. He looks like the exact same player we saw 2 nights ago. Wow. Wow. Kevin Martin to the rack. Kenyon Martin Jr., sorry. Misses a hook shot. Tip dunked in by Shenguin. Ayton's got it in the paint. Ayton, keep it. Ayton gets stripped by Jabari Smith.
Double team, and yeah, Jabari Smith, quick hand.
Shenguin kicks down to Jabari. He's got Book on him. Just pulls a mid-range in his face and hits. Kid's looking good. Ish Wainwright coming in the game. Baby Malo. Who would have thought? Ish. Oh, McHale going to shoot another corner 3. This time he hits. Booker with the assist. Killing my effing parlay. Just shitting all over my parlay. Thank you, Booker. Thank you. Booker gets a rebound. He's got Jalen Green on him. Drives. Kicks it over to Wario in the corner. Back to Booker. Payne catches the errant pass. Payne with the little flip-in finger roll is good. 24-17. Suns retake a nice little decent lead. We got Shamit coming in the game. We got Baby Malo's Ish Strongman coming in the game. Kevin Porter Jr. to the rack. Fouled, going to the line. We got 3 players coming in. I'm not sure who the third player was. I didn't get a good look. I think Mikhail's taken like 7 threes already tonight. Thanks, Mikhail. Thanks. Really appreciate it. He's been ice cold from 3, and tonight he decides he's just going to shoot until he starts making.
42% beyond the arc. 331st consecutive game tonight for the Suns Iron Man.
Porter for free throw is bad. His first free throw is bad. What up, the Suns Nation? What's good, man? What's going on, King Cuz?
First-team all-defensive player. You just continue to marvel at his durability.
This is amazing.
Yeah, bro. Book's going off. Definitely. Again.
Oh, yeah.
His games, he's been hurting.
Porter
Dislocated the finger.
hits the second of 2.
He loves to play the game.
Shammy bringing it up. Shammy gets a screen from Ayton, kicks it to Mikhail. Booker gets the ball. Booker down to Ish, who gets fouled from behind by Eason. I think he just should have went up a little bit stronger than that. I think he thought he could get away with a softer take. But nonetheless, strong man, Ish Wainwright at the line. First free throw's good.
Last week in the Kansas City Star hometown paper of Ish Wainwright about his late father, Calvin, and we'd heard stories about just what kind of an individual.
Oh, Ish hits the second. It rolls in. Guys, hit that like. How many likes are we at? Somebody let me know. Suns fan, what are we at? Trying to hit 25 before the end of the first. Kenyon Martin to the rack. Kicks over to Kevin Porter Jr. for 3. Brick. No way. Eason with the rebound. Whips it out. Martin. No good. Booker comes away with the rebound. Booker. Driving. Hanging. Cooking. Gets to the rack with ease.
Nothing is off balance with Devin Booker's game. Other than the defender is off balance.
Porter
More often than not.
kicks it back. We got Eason with it. Eason driving, leaning, hooking. No way. Oh. Rebound. Rockets. They take it to the rack and score. Knicks with the hit. Damn. Rockets bringing it back. All right, I need to take a look at these stats here to see just how cooked I am. So let's see. Booker's got 3 assists. Thanks, Book. Thanks a lot. How many does Campaign have? God, just 2 assists, but they're killing me here. I hate doing parlays where I pick the Suns to do negative things, right? But I always pick the over, and then I lose. But then when I finally start picking some reasonable unders, they just go straight head first at making it unwinnable, man. Like, God. Turtle says, is Booker doing it again? He kind of is. I mean, he's... What's he got here? He's 5 for 5, 13 points. You know? Damn near on pace for 60 if he were to keep this up. But it looks like we're going to pull away from them at some point. Like, they don't even look good tonight. You know, they looked better last time we played them. They're not really looking right. Ayton, 0 points. Thanks, Ayton. Thanks, bro. I need Ayton to score 22 combined with assists. So he could just score 18 points and get 4 assists or some combination like that. Damn. Okay, so we are past 25 likes. Thank you guys. Appreciate it, man. Welcome into everybody. Anybody just joining into Suns Valley Podcast. Suns, Rockets, they're on timeout. Rockets making a little bit of a push here. Hit that like button for us. Trying to hit that 50 like mark. If we can get that before the end of the first, that'd be incredible. We do have enough watching, so if you have not hit the like button, please help us out. We appreciate the hell out of it. Joseo says DA with nothing but fouls. Yeah. Caesar says it's a McHale night. I thought it would be, and I just didn't put my money where my mind was, man. So that's on me.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G.
What did we come back to?
This, on the other hand, was not so simple, but he just kind of makes it look simple. Just a gauntlet of bodies.
Freeze the defender. Like, young people that's watching this. Just,
All right, let's see who's come in the game now. Still got Book, Biombo, Shammy, Ish, and Championship DNA D Lee. I need 9 points from Shamet, by the way, guys. So let's see if I get lucky enough for that. Ish left alone from 3, slaps that shit. That's my guy. That's our guy, baby. Sap, I have not heard from Sundo yet, so he might be at church right now talking with God. They meet frequently. Biombo to Book. What's going on, Barry A? What's going on, Diego? Ish, hand off to Championship DNA D Lee. Kicks it to Book, pick from Biombo. Kicks his Shammy, please Shammy, please Shammy. Oh, almost in and out for Shammy from 3. Knicks to the rack, throws it, and lucky Eric Gordon is there to catch it and fire, but he misses. How is that a foul on Ish? How is that a foul? He had his back to him. Ridiculous, dude. Freaking ridiculous. Yeah, Malo, that was not a foul at all. They're just boxing out.
Garuba, 20 years of age, now his second year out of Spain.
Garuba at the line.
Had a 15-minute run in the game on Wednesday.
In and out and in. Hits the first.
It's time to own your moment. So you do you.
Second free throw for Garuba. Brick. D. Lee with the rebound. Hand off to point Shammy. Shammy gets it to Book. Woo! Almost ripped. Book driving. Book left hand. Book is en fuego. I mean, how long can this last? Is my question. Eric Gordon with Booker guarding. Gets a screen from Garuba. Floater over Biombo. Fouled. No good on the free throw. Going to the line. Hit that like. Hit that. I know some of you were saying it in your head. I know you were.
When you have young active teams, man, you know.
And if you were and you haven't hit the like, how dare you?
You got to put a body on them, slow them down, make them stand still. Because if you don't,
first free throw is good for Eric Gordon.
Energy is going to keep them around, and that's what's happened with this Houston team this year.
Diego says, how does Ayton have 0 rebounds? I mean, how does he have 0 points, bro? He's going up against Alperen Sengun. Not that that dude's a bum, because he's not a bum. He's nice, but it's just like, help us out here. Appreciate you, Barry. Shammy working on Knicks. Ugh. Whips it back to Biombo. Hand off to Booker. They're not going to double him. He's going to pull a 3. Oh my God. Wow. Wow. Knicks back to Garuba. Back to Knicks. Kicks it to Eric Gordon. Gordon thinking about shooting it on Book. Gets a screen from Garuba, doesn't take it. Booker fouls. Man.
Speaking of Book, he will pick up the foul, his first. But sometimes, despite your best efforts, this guy's effort is just that much better.
Like a broken record right now, and that's it. Like, look, I don't care how good your defense is. You're not stopping great offense. We see it every night now in the league. You got about 7 guys.
Back iron brick on the free throw. 36-26. Looks like he hits that second one.
So that's the beautiful part about what we're seeing.
Da Homie says back-to-back 50-piece. Bro, what if he goes back-to-back for 50 but in 3 quarters? That would be incredible.
And it was basically over 6.5 quarters, give or take.
Biombo, screen, Book, ugh. Book and Eric Gordon kind of collided a little bit. They had a little bit of a leg-to-leg situation. What's going on, Lunkers? Yeah, that's a good point, man. I need to take a trip to Benjamin City. Book to the rack, high floater, just barely no good. 18 points for Book in the first quarter, though. 18 out of our 36. You know, I'm not great at math, but I know that's 50%. You got Chris Paul looking over his back to see if Kanye's coming out of the woodworks. And he's safe so far. Suns are up by 9 points. Mikal is slapping threes. He's also taking a lot of threes, to be honest. I think he's taken minimum 6 threes. Let me take a look here. Wow, Booker 7 for 9 to start. Golly. Bridges, 6 threes attempted. He's hit 3 already. How many can he hit? You know? Ayton has taken 1 shot. Ayton has 0 points. Ayton has 0 stats. How is he a +7? I guess that's just because the whole team is winning by so much. Dario is starting tonight, for anybody that didn't know. Dario starting in place of a injured Craig. Apparently Craig pulled his groin. But yeah, I selfishly, of course, I hope that the Rockets start scoring and make this a closer game so that we need and can justify having Booker in there for the entire game. Lunker says, is DA resting? No, he is not. He might be resting. But oh yeah, my bad. You guys probably can't see all of the stats there. There we go. But yeah, Bridges 4 for 7. I don't know. It's selfish, I guess, but I don't want to start doing it where we don't involve Ayton in the offense. Even if we don't have to, why are we Jeff, why are we freezing him out in the first quarter? I get that Booker is, boiling lava hot. That's great. Does that have to come at the cost of getting DA any shots? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. There's time. But maybe Monty's saving him. But I just don't understand how he's going to get any stats with Booker shooting every time, which is fine. And then Mikal firing the second he touches. What's going on, Mark Cooper? Let's hope so, Mark. Let's hope so. All right, steal by Knicks. They tried to get it into DA. Kick back to a deep 3 from Eric Gordon. No good. Mikal with the rebound. Pull this game cast back up for you. There we go. All right. Point Shamet bringing it up. Gets a screen from Ayton. Kicks it to Mikal. Mikal gets it down to Ayton. Ayton gets it ripped. by a dude named Garuba. Knicks working on Ayton. Lil Hezzy gets into the paint. Ooh, kicks it out to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon driving on Ish. Strong man. Fouls him. Going to the line.
You bring up a great point. It's an acknowledgement of how well DA has played the last 2 or 3 years.
All-time favorite Suns player?
To work on moving forward, because if he continues that play, it's not.
Man, that's a toughie. I mean, it feels cheap. It feels cheap to say Booker, but considering we drafted him, you know, because like Nash left. The way Nash left the last time wasn't good. Goran Dragic used to be my favorite. I can't really say Goran. It's got to be like Booker, Bridges, or Cam Johnson. Like it's between those three, man. I love those three so much. It's tough. Shammy driving left, hand off to Bridges, kicks over to Strongman, into D-Lee in the corner. D-Lee no good. Rebound Garuba. Garuba running the court. Knicks to Gordon. Gordon, all kinds of handles. Hezzy pulls up in Ayton's face. No good. McHale with the rebound. Pushing the pace. Get it up to Ayton, for the love of God. They try, and Eric Gordon slaps that shit away.
Leading to scoring opportunities for the Rockets. And another rebounding opportunity. Easton can't get it.
Like I said, I wanted them to make this close, but I mean, now I'm getting heated because they're making it close. D-Lee in the corner. D-Lee slaps. Good shit, D-Lee. 39-29. Knicks bringing the ball up. Handoff, gets it right back. Gets a screen from Garuba. Doesn't take it. Little half spin move off. Wowie. He got nervous about Ayton in the paint. And smoked a layup campaign style. Shammy for three. Pull it, Shammy. Shammy, Hezzy. Shammy, step back three. Ah! Ayton with the rebound. Ayton, go back up, Big Daddy. Go big. He just got fouled again, and the refs refused to call it, but he's going to have to get tougher, man. He's just going to have to. He did a fadeaway, and he's mad that he didn't get a foul call. It's like, go at the rim, Ayton. Let's see if this was a foul. Yeah, he definitely got fouled on the jumper. Definitely.
That's a pickup technical there. And that's the one you just get a technical. You know, say some things to the official he doesn't like.
Golly, man.
Like, we need to jog.
Ooh, Stoudemire was up there too, right? But like, when Stoudemire left, it wasn't his fault. It was our cheap owner's fault. But he could have came back to the Suns. Ooh, Lee. Stat's a tough one, man. You're right. Stat is a tough one. I can understand why Stat wouldn't have wanted to ever come back. Even when he was washed up, he didn't come back. And I was hoping he would come back for cheap. But Jalen Green to the rack. Jalen Green's got Ayton on him in the post. Going to take him out behind the three and pull. Oh, brick. Rebound. D-Lee. D-Lee to Bridges. Bridges thought about it, gets it, trying to get it to Ayton. Offensive foul on Ayton. I'm just going to go ahead and kiss my $80 on my parlay goodbye. Goodbye, $80. I should have fucking flushed you down the toilet. It would have been quicker. Good Lord. Lunker said scroll up. Said Stoudemire, Dragic. What's going on, Davis Beasley? So I need 12 rebounds from Ayton to win 250. Come on, dude. I've got a parlay I had no business placing. I put $80 down. If I get all 5 right, I get 800. But I need some points from Ayton, and I'm not going to get it. Guys, hit the like button. Not sure how many we're at, but Slap It For us trying to hit 50 before the end of the second quarter. Yeah, Barry, but it's like he's been consistent the last 3 games, scoring. Last 4 games, he's been averaging over 20 points. Tonight, nothing. How do you come out and just get shut out in the first half? Shamit to Busy, back to Shamit, back to Wario for 3. Not even close. Not even close. Knicks with the rebound. Knicks crossover, pocket pass. Wow. 37-41, and in comes Cameron Payne. D-lead, Wario. Wario crossover! What? Oh, he just couldn't finish. It almost went in. Matthews to Knicks. Knicks into the paint. Knicks. Alley-oop! Timeout! Timeout! Montgomery Williams. Some thick boy named Knicks that looks like a small-ish Wainwright is running the point and cooking the Suns. Just what you wanted, you know? What do you guys think about this quarter? Dat Homie says 12-5 this quarter for the Rockets. Wow, this Suns announcer, man. What can you say about this Suns announcer? I mean, goodness gracious. Anybody see what I'm seeing knows what I'm talking about. Dat Homie says it'll turn around, hopefully. Yeah, Suns Nation. Shockingly, Coach Monty called a timeout. Normally he doesn't, but here we are. It's gotten that bad. Dave is a beastly says, I should have done D-Book over 28.5. Dude, I should have went with Book's points. Let me take a look at me parlay. This was so dumb. The second I put this parlay in, I just laughed at myself, and I'm like, I'm such a dumb bitch. And Romp gave me some advice on D'Anthony Melton that I should give him the overs. That was his guaranteed lock. It doesn't matter, man. Ugh. You know what? You know what this parlay was good for? It was good for like the dopamine hit that I got for like 20 minutes after I placed it. That's what that $80. That's what I spent 80 on tonight, folks. A dopamine hit that didn't even last through the second quarter.
Chicago, 51 for Book, 30 for the big fella.
All right, they're coming back out.
30 in the same game.
Hard to do.
I mean, when you consider players who have pulled on a Suns uniform.
Yeah. Barry A says DA should have at least 10 points. I mean, look at his rebounds too. It's insane. He looks so sad right now. He looks like a kid in timeout right now. Payne picks up his dribble, has no one to give it to, gets it to Bridges. Bridges drives, gets it to D-Lee. D-Lee to Wario. Wario to Payne. Payne back to Wari. Excuse me, D-Lee with the rare missed 3 at the top of the key. Woo! D-Lee hit the ground. He just kind of tripped. He didn't get dropped or anything, but he tripped. 41 all. So, Monty, you called a timeout, but you didn't put Booker in? That's interesting. Bridges gets a little midi. Please tell me that wasn't an assist by Campaign.
It's about what you're doing down here. I mean, you're letting their energy.
Knicks with the ball.
You gotta match their energy and you'll be fine.
Well, you're
Pick and roll. God, he's not bad at that, but that one was just a little too high. Jalen Green, mid-range, short. Bismack Biyombo with the rebound. Payne whips it to D. Lee, championship DNA. D. Lee in the corner for 3, and it's good. It looks like Booker is coming back in the game now. Booker is on the sideline, getting ready to hit the scores table. Jalen Green, pick and roll. Garuba takes a screen, shoots a 3. No good. Busy with the rebound. Busy gets fouled. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in Suns Valley. We got 105 watching. Appreciate everybody coming to check out this Rockets versus Suns game. Hit that like button if you haven't. Appreciate you. 6 minutes, 11 seconds, 8 points for D. Lee. I should have went with D. Lee. I picked Shammy to get 9 points. He's got me a big fat nothing so far. All right, Campaign kicks to Busy. How are they going to get it to Book? Busy hands off to Book. Book is doubled immediately. They get it to Wario. Back to D. Lee. Back to Saric. Dario bricks a 3 when he had Booker standing right next to him. Get him out of the game. Porter. You get it back to Jalen Green. Jalen Green to the rack. Through Biyombo. Gets his own rebound. His own putback. Fouled, elbow in the back of the head by y'all's Devin Booker. Remember what I said at the beginning of the game. Remember what I said at the beginning of the game. Me and Sundo talk about this, how whenever we play a team that we're supposed to beat the brakes off of, those are the games that we dilly-dally. You're seeing dilly-dallying tonight. But the Bulls, we thought, yeah, they're a good team. They got some good players. We'll probably take them seriously, and that's what happened. Booker drives right into the paint, whips it to Payne. The pass hit Payne in his face and bounced out of bounds. He wasn't ready for it. Wow. Jalen Green comes off of a screen, gets it to Porter for 3, in and out. Biyombo with the rebound, handoff to Payne. Payne is pushing it. Payne kicks it to Wario, back to Payne. Payne gonna take the 3. No, pump fake, drives. Finger roll in. Hits the back of the rim, hits the backboard, and drops. Porter, crossover to the rack. Wowie! Biyombo denies what would have been a beautiful bang out. Jalen Green for 3. In 46-48. Booker gets it to D. Lee. Championship DNA D. Lee. Floater. Brick. Gets his own rebound. Biyombo gets that rebound off of that brick. Puts it in 50-46. Why DA's not coming back to the game right now, I do not know. Porter to the rack. Porter hangs and finishes. Wow. Booker. Screen from Payne. Drives left. Heaves a 3. I don't think it's going to count, even if it would have went in.
Yeah, it's like the pickup games at the park. It's like the preseason, the workouts before training camps.
Theo, I think it was fine playing Booker tonight. They're being precautious with them.
That's exactly it.
Did I say precautious? They're being cautious. What the? Booker with a forearm extension gets an offensive foul. Lunkers, this is not a must-win game. This is not a must-win. I mean, mentally and emotionally. Wow, Booker got him with an elbow right to the chizops.
Built a 10-point lead early, but they have not been able to sustain it.
It's a trap game.
Yeah.
He said for pride. Yeah. It would be our type of loss, though, bro. A team we don't have any business losing to.
And the only way they can really benefit is if your key guys get in foul trouble. So Devin has 3. He has to be careful.
3 fouls on Book.
Getaway game as well.
Don't want him to catch his 4th. Porter Shenguin. Matthews back to Green. Screen from Matthews. Screen from Shenguin. Pulls the mid-range. Brick. Rebounded by Biombo. Booker almost traveled. Booker. Euro finish. Booker almost traveled, man. That was crazy. And he's barking at the ref. And he gets attack. And he gets attack. Why are you talking shit after a make, Booker? Guys, hit that like button for Booker's technical foul. All right? He definitely got fouled going to the rack, and they're not calling it. But still, you can't be like that. This is the Rockets. We need you in the game. Ball don't lie. Jalen Green misses.
Young, energetic teams, they try to get under your skin. And they like to talk a little junk, too. Right. Green and Porter Jr., they like to talk a little smack.
Wes, I haven't been to South Padre, but I have been to Port A. Have you heard of Port A? Yeah. I need to go to Padre. That would be really dope. Shenguin. Woo! Go, Shammy! Go, Shammy! Bang out, Shammy! Going to the line, Shammy. Harlingen. I don't even think I've heard of Harlingen.
I love the fact he went to the rim like that. You know you're going to get hit. Just go.
Shammy hits the free throw. I believe that's his first bucket of the night.
Game on Wednesday against the Bulls. He's got 7 multi-3-point.
I think it's about time I order some Phoenix Suns turquoise gear. I need like a jacket or something. That'd be sick. Baby, and what's going on? Shenguin. Oh! Shenguin just spun move on Biombo and postered him. Bridges working on Shengun. Oh, stolen by Matthews. Jabari Smith didn't give a fuck. He pulled up from deep. Long rebound by Shengun. Oh, bad pass all the way the other way. Shot clock violation. Kevin Porter just went in on the same ref. Way closer game than we want. Am I right? Come on. 50-54. I guess, you know, for anybody that's got parlays going, it's how it should be. If Ayton can come out here and get me my parlay, I'll slurp him. I will slurp him until the day I die, but they need to put him in now. He needs to rattle off a quick 6 points, and then they need to start going to him in the second. This is some old bullshit. I'm doing all right on my parlay. I'm just not going to get Ayton's part. I know that. Eli says, time for me to destroy these carne asada fries. Damn, that sounds good, bro. Okay, Wes. Yeah, I got a close friend that lives in McAllen. You know where that is, like Weslaco. The Valley. They call that the Valley too, man. Little Texas Valley. Yo, man, hit the like button if you haven't already. I'm going to take a look here, see what we're at. See if we've hit that 50 mark. Got 116 watching, man. Appreciate you guys. Thought it was going to be a quiet night because it's the Rockets, but here we are. 55 likes, man. Thank you guys so much. Appreciate you guys. Hit that halftime goal. Help us out. If you have not hit the like, we want to hit 75 before halftime. I think that would be a record. I don't know if we've hit 75 at halftime yet. Make it a reality for me, please. I'm just a simple cuck out here by myself streaming a Suns game, asking you for a like. Are you going to answer the call? Or are you going to be a cuck like me? Let's get this game going, man. Got a whole halftime show I'm going to have to figure out how to do alone. Shahin Flores says, go Suns, baby, all the way. All day, every day. Help me get Suns, bro. Love your channel. Hey. Here. Man, Ish kind of blasted Şengün there. That was crazy. Campaign kicks it back to Shamalama Ding Dong for 3, and it's good. Şengün is standing there like he got shot in the throat with a sniper rifle. Expecting a call, didn't get it. Porter gets a screen from Şengün. Back to Green. Green to Porter. Porter crossing up Shams. Euro Shammy with the steal. Just flat out ripped it from him. Campaign pushes it up to Mikhail. Toe on the line. No good. Oh my God. Kevin Porter just lost his dribble. Kevin Porter just lost his dribble and it went off the ref's knee, and then Mikhail got the steal. I've never seen that in my whole life of basketball. I've never seen that. Has anyone ever seen that shit happen before? As Biyombo puts his knees in the back of Şengün on the pump fake.
Did it like a take foul. He pulled his arm back.
Refs are definitely helping keep this game close.
That they can't do it. Right. And then immediately they say, "Oh, I can't do that." Last second. And then by then it's too late.
Free throw is good. 15 and 5 all ready for Mikhail. 6 for 10.
There's a pretty solid half for the smiling assassin Mikhail Bridges. 15 points.
Şengün brick on the other free throw. 6 rebounds now for Mikhail. Campaign bringing the ball up. Gets a screen from Busy. Gets to the paint. Tries a floater. No good. Ay, ay, ay. Eric Gordon pump fakes Mikhail out of his shoes. Gets to the rack. Stops. Kicks it back to Alperin. Gets it to Jalen Green, left-handed hook. Biyombo with the foul. Jalen Green with probably, quite possibly, some of the best hair in the NBA going to the line.
That's amazing. But again, it's about energy.
Oh, Lord. Diego, why would you even bring that up? It's called... Here, I'll type it. I don't even want to say it. But for real, the name I'm typing into the chat here, do not look this up. Do not Google that. I'm serious. This isn't like reverse psychology. Don't do it. You don't want to see the picture. You don't want to see it. Trust me. If you're disgusting, Google that picture. If you're not disgusting, stay the fuck away from it. Biyombo, handoff to Mikhail. Mikhail! Mid-range, no good. Should have passed, to be completely honest. Right, Diego? Feels like an eternity ago. Alper into the rack. Fouled by Shammy. Shammy rode his back. Shammy is doing a whole lot of nothing tonight.
Yeah, because you've lost control now. And you're just,
Don't do it, Malo.
it's one of the most difficult.
Mr. Wasgesidacian says 8 and 0 points. Yeah, he is down bad. He's so down bad, coach didn't even put him back in the second quarter, basically.
I'll tell you right now.
Şengün hits the free throw.
Oh, you're going down with me.
You're going down with me.
Okay.
That's my pillow.
Okay, Malo. Yeah, he's got 3 fouls. That makes more sense. That's the only reason I'm okay with it. Then Campaign, pump fakes a 3, takes a 3, hits. Hey, but come on, but say that the 3's good. A foul on Busy. Okay, they are going to count the basket. Are they going to count the basket?
It goes up. Oh, yeah, he popped him.
Now he's saying Şengün had his short.
Yeah, I think Campaign hit it.
That's 3 fouls.
Okay, cool. They count that 3. Let's go.
I think he meant to pop him on that one. Şengün's a strong kid.
Yeah.
He's wired to the floor, too, so you can't move him. He kind of acted that one out. I can't imagine.
Dude, Şengün lives at the line. What is this shit?
I like this young kid.
They're in the bonus, of course.
I thought he struggled last
Dude looks like a tall Jack Harlow. Tell me he doesn't look like a tall, ugly Jack Harlow.
and really brought himself off the bench pretty much into big minutes.
Well, and look, the other thing you have to look at.
Şengün, second free throw, trying to make it 58-62.
When you have an entire team of young
Miss! Slapped out of...
is a guard. So there's really nothing Aaron Gordon can tell shit.
Slapped out of bounds by the Suns, they're going to say. That seems like some hot bullshit.
20-year-olds, it's hard to get better.
It's hard.
Porter into Jabari Smith. He's got Ish on him. Smith, little drop step, turn around, hanging fadeaway, absolutely no good. Shammy to the rack, Shammy to Busy. Busy with the travel! Busy with the finish. They didn't call the travel. They let him take about 5 steps, I'd say. Nice assist. Guys, we are going into the halftime show. Welcome into Suns Valley Podcast. Hit that like if you haven't. 119 watching. If you're leaving for halftime but coming back, do your thing, man. Get some popcorn. Go take a whiz. Go get some cheese whiz. 122 watching. I guess maybe people are coming in for the halftime show, so let's get that going. Guys, we got an interesting halftime show to talk about because we were beating the brakes off of this team as we should. And Ayton is doing a whole lot of goddamn nothing. 0 points going into halftime. He's being outscored by Alperen Şengün by 13 points. He has 2 rebounds, shockingly, 1 assist. How do you go from what he's been doing to this? I just don't get it. I mean, other than the fact that Mikhail's being super aggressive, taking every shot he gets his hands on, I don't know. It's just not looking good. And the Suns really let their guard down. They thought that they had the Rockets beaten, and they don't. And this is honestly an embarrassing place to be at halftime. Giving up almost 60 points to the Rockets, you just can't do it, man. You can't do it. Jose O says, shows the difference Craig makes on defense. That's a good point. Craig and, for defense and his rebounds. The rebounds, the blocks, the steals. Definitely. Wes says, we're going to talk about Ye and CP3, or did you do that already? I mean, we talked about it a little bit. I mean, I put a video about it out today, early today at like noon. Actually, it was like 1, probably like 11 o'clock Phoenix time. So go check out my video. I put together a fun little video on it. It was fun, man. It was fun to make. It's kind of going over that juicy drama. People are saying that it's completely proven that CP3 didn't bang Kim Kardashian, but I don't know, man. I don't know. I need to see this quote unquote proof. So if you're in our Discord, who was it that was telling me? I think it was a Suns fan, whoever's got this TMZ proof that CP3 didn't bang Kim Kardashian, send it to me, because I want to see that shit. I need to decide for myself, because it just doesn't make sense that they would. How can you prove something didn't happen like that? You know? Unless Kanye was like, oh yeah, I was just fucking around. Why would he randomly throw Chris Paul under the bus? It makes no sense. You know, just doesn't make any sense. What's going on, Arizona Brawl? Lunkers, yeah, it is crazy. I mean, I'm not saying that I think Chris Paul did it. I'm just saying the fact that Chris Paul hasn't come out and said anything about it feels guilty. Because I'll tell you what, okay? If Sundo went on Twitter and said, hey, let me just break one more window before I get out of here. I found this dude sleeping with my wife, and it's a picture of me. You think I'm going to not say anything if it's a lie? Like, I'm coming out immediately and being like, I don't know what the fuck this dude is talking about, but I didn't bang nobody's wife. I don't know. This dude is like, why wouldn't Chris Paul come out and say anything? And Chris Paul did go live. Chris Paul did go live. And he didn't say shit about it. He just acted like nothing was happening. I mean, I don't know. But Mark Cooper with a funny question here. He says, how about Lamar Odom saying the Suns gorilla is racist? So, as a partially African-American man myself, I know I'm hella light-skinned. Take it easy on me. I think if you think that gorillas look like black people, then that's on you. Maybe you're the racist if you're drawing a distinction between gorillas and black people. So, like, not to mention Lamar Odom is known for having his own sets of issues. Like, I thought that was just absolutely ridiculous, him saying that. Like, I don't know. Maybe he just needs relevance. Maybe he just wants relevance. I don't know. Sam Stone says CP3 is a lucky man. Bro, he's a lucky man if his wife doesn't leave him, if his family doesn't fold up. And then I saw some people on Twitter like, yo, man, Kanye's just out here trying to he's going to ruin Chris Paul's family. Like, if Chris Paul did that, keyword, then he ruined his family. It's not Kanye ruining it. Like, come on, bro. Don't tell everybody I banged your wife. It'll ruin my family. Like, fuck you. You banged my wife. I don't know. I thought that was pretty interesting, though. Caleb, for real? That's crazy, man. What crazy timing, man. But yeah, back to the game. All right, I want to take a look here at Devin Booker, who is still on fire. He's a little bit too fiery. He got a technical foul, 20 points. Everything's going through him. Now, here's the thing. The Rockets' second quarter, because he had 18 in the first quarter, he only scored 2 points in the second. And the reason why is because they are hard doubling him. As soon as he gets the ball, they're forcing it out of his hands. And as you can tell, they've been coming back by doing that. It's bought them enough time. So Diego says Chris Paul did disable his comments on IG. Yeah, I mean, he would have to. I would think he would have to. It's going to be nothing but that until he comes out and says something. But, like, yeah, somebody please send me the TMZ stuff talking about how he didn't bang Kim K. Because the only way I'm going to believe that is if they have video of Kanye saying, I was just messing around. Like, no, it's not true. He didn't do nothing. Then I would believe it. But yeah. Campaign looking all right. 7 points. Freaking A, man. He's got 5 assists. This was just the dumbest night for me to play the parlay that I played, man. So dumb. So dumb. So dumb. And then D'Anthony Melton. Did you hoe me? I think he did. Tell me that freaking game is not over. It's still going. I need 2 more points from D'Anthony Melton for me to believe for like 5 more minutes that I might actually win some money. Anybody got any parlays going on tonight? I want to hear about it. I want to hear about somebody winning money and or losing it so I don't have to feel as alone losing $80 that I had in my Underdog Fantasy account. Ooh, this game might be coming back on soon. Yeah? All right, they're showing some highlights. They got Christian Wood going to the rack. Yowza. Oh, that was probably from last night. Diego says if I was in the arena tonight, I would start a Kim Kardashian chant. Yeah, I mean that would work better at if you were like at the opposing team. Yeah, you could get everybody chanting that. But like if Chris Paul is just not gonna say anything, what do you guys think? Does Chris Paul not saying anything about it make him seem more or less guilty of what he stands accused of? And here was my argument in my video. One argument for why I would believe Kanye. It seems like the part of Kanye's brain where you don't say things like there's a part of your brain where you're like, even if I feel this way, I shouldn't say it out loud. That part of his brain is broken. Now that's usually the honesty part of your brain. You're saying things that are your filter, your honesty filter is like, you don't know when you're supposed to not tell the truth. It seems like he's telling the truth. Like everybody believes him when he says that he likes, you know, the bad guy from World War II. You're like, yep, I believe him. He says he likes him. I believe him. Oh, he says this thing I don't like. No, I don't believe him there. I don't like. You're gonna believe him, you know, when it's convenient. AZ Tech Sponge, what's going on? Says he bet 100 for 600 for 6 threes from D Book. Oh my God. What does D Book have? I don't think he's even got 3 yet, does he? You might get lucky though, man. What is he at? He's got 2. This game could be, you know, a back-to-back 6-3 game if they stay in it and he has to come back in and start shooting. Considering they're triple teaming him, he might have to launch from 3, you know? And Romp owes me money. Romp, you're a bum. He said D'Anthony Melton was definitely getting 15 points. I'm going to fight Romp on air. cage match. Man, Benedict Matherin's going wild. 19 points per game in October and November. That's sick. 40% from 3. The Pacers are like... Can we talk real quick about the monumental fuck up by James Jones and Monty Williams not drafting Tyrese Halliburton? The dude is like a tall Steve Nash. And he could have been ours. For what price, you say? What would we have had to have given up for him? Oh, just the pick that we used to draft Sticks. Do you remember Sticks? The guy that we never even gave a chance. Like, at this point, I don't know what's the bigger fuck up. Taking Ayton over Luka, or taking Sticks and then sabotaging him. We traded him for Craig, who we never had to let go in the first place. Like, James Jones has done some great things, but he has also done some dumb things. And that shit right there is like right on the top of the list. It's kind of inexcusable if you look at how good Halliburton's been. I mean, give Torrey Jones credit. Like, I've seen video of him from Blazers Uprise. He was calling Halliburton to the Suns the whole time, pre-draft, during the draft. It's like, oh, Suns are up, Halliburton. Oh, they're going to take Halliburton. This is the perfect pick, blah, 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 blah. Nope. The Suns didn't even know it was the perfect pick for them. But some guy that's a Portland fan knew. Like, that is... it hurts, man. It hurts. Yeah, Malo, he did say that he never looked at the draft as a serious thing. He's not good at drafting. And yet, you know, we worship the ground he walks on. Fabian, I agree. We got to get something for Crowder. What's going on, Faith? We were blowing them out, Faith, and then nothing, you know? Then nothing. They started double teaming Book, and Ayton has not scored 1 point tonight, Faith. Not one. What's going on, Astonish B? Des que paso? Not much. Just hoping the Suns can get this win and not embarrass themselves. Game's back.
I like to see DeAndre get some touches here early.
Well, and he got the touches.
Yeah.
It was a matter of dealing with
bringing it down.
the double team.
Yes, he was shocked, I think, by the double teams.
On multiple possessions.
Thomas said, then the refs happened. Yeah, maybe that's what it was. They definitely played a part. They definitely played a part.
Don't get caught up. Just keep the ball up high and make a
Ayton coming in the game.
like when a double comes, you can't be methodical.
Let's see what he can do. I was thinking Wario plus Ayton was going to be like a feasting session for Ayton, but no.
Put the ball on the floor.
The gorilla just went and tapped Booker on his shoulder. He's like, get out of here.
Don't allow the emotions, the fouls that aren't being called, in your opinion.
Ayton, handoff to Booker. Booker, step back three is good. Booker is still feeling it.
What do you want me to do there?
If you have not hit the like button, please do. Trying to hit 75 before the end of the third. Super appreciate you, Kevin Porter Jr. to the rack. Turn around, kicks it out to Eric Gordon, guarded by Campaign. Whips it back to Jalen Green, drives left, hangs, and finishes. 59-67. Suns lead.
Yeah, you'd like to try to find yourself into some kind of
Yes, yes.
Payne to Ayton. Ayton getting a little aggressive. Gets it to Book. Book back to Ayton. Almost stolen. Now stolen. No, he gets it back. Now stolen. No. Booker steals it back. Booker gets it stolen. This is some sloppy shit. Jalen Green to the rack for a dunk. Euros through Campaign and Devin Booker for a dunk.
Now, that should be on notice now. If you're a Phoenix Sun, you put the ball down, they are...
McHale hands it back to Payne. Screen from Ayton. Gets it to Bridges. Bridges, mid-range, is good. I think that's 6 assists from my boy Campaign. Effing me over. Thanks, Campaign. Thanks for picking your one night to have some assists to be the night I picked your under, you son of a bitch. Campaign with the rebound. Kicks it to DA. DA almost travels. Hands it to Bridges. Bridges back to Payne. Payne thought about a 3. He normally takes that. I don't know why he didn't. Gets a screen from Ayton. Takes it. Kicks it down to Ayton for an alley-oop. Nice. First bucket for DA. AZ Tech Sponge, man, I'm really hoping you get that, dude. I'm really hoping he hits 3 more threes. That would be sick as hell. Green driving left. Green reverse. How did he make that shit? Who lined up Dario Saric's mustache? Put him in jail.
Excellent job of being patient.
Yeah, Steven Silas had talked about
Green hits the free throw.
Suns franchise as an example of where they could be. He said it wasn't all that long ago. The Suns were in a similar position. Lots of young players.
Campaign.
Said it was just a matter of staying the course.
Gets a screen. Kicks it to Wario in the corner. Wario hits the 3. All right.
You had that guy that the Suns went to get.
Jalen Green, pocket pass. Kicked.
I mean, you actually had that guy.
Yeah.
I'm never going to do a parlay involving Campaign ever again. Ever.
Another game.
Şengün to Porter. Porter back to Jabari Smith. Driving. Spinning. Pumping. Finishing over Wario.
6'11", 213. He spent 1 year at the University of Auburn, 3rd pick overall.
Handoff from Ayton to Book. Book trying desperately. They do get into Ayton. Bridges gets it down to him. Ayton with a passive cuck boy pass to Wario that gets stolen.
Yeah. Just go play now. They gave you single coverage. This game can become very complicated. You know, for us sitting over here, yeah, we're seeing everything in slow motion.
Right.
He's seeing everything in full speed, so it's a little bit different.
Shards picking up his third.
Porter to Şengün. Back to Jalen Green. Screen. Green. Stolen from Ayton. Pushes it up to Booker. Booker. What? Booker just stopped.
Finally gets it to the trailing Ayton. Good patience that time. DA cuts in.
Ayton hard to the rack. Absorbs a foul from Şengün and finishes.
Perimeter shooter. That's good D there.
Pushing the lead back to 10. Great on-ball defense.
Wow, pocket pass from Porter to Şengün to get into the corner to a wide open Jalen Green, who almost wedgied a 3. Dario with a flaccid pass to Booker, slapped out of bounds, almost stolen by Jabari Smith Jr.
There, just go right for it. Keep it up high. They can't touch you.
What up, Lester? Booker with the ball, Suns up 10, takes a screen, gets into the mid-range, hangs, fades, back iron brick.
How does that work out?
Jalen Green has Wario guarding him at the top of the key. This should be a treat for everyone. Step back 3, good.
Able to knock it down. Just his second 3-point hit. One
Gross.
before that one.
Booker. Gets a screen from Ayton. Gets it to Payne. Payne, screen from Wario. Payne to the rack, dribbles off his own knee. Out of bounds. Rockets ball. Down 7. Kevin Porter Jr. with the ball, guarded by Booker. Gets it to Eric Gordon. Screen. Pocket pass. Mishandled, but nicely passed to Şengün. But blocked by Wario. The dunk is blocked. Booker, spin move. Booker doubled. Gets out past the three-point line. Do a step back 3 for your boy. Nope. Mid-range. Booker hits. Gets tripped. Wanted a foul. Doesn't get it. Porter with Wario on him. What a treat for everyone. Step back 3. Brick this time. Ayton with the rebound. Hand off to Payne. Payne pushing the pace. Gets it up to Booker. Booker driving. Booker hanging. Booker can't finish, but he is going to the line. Welcome in, everybody, to the Suns Valley Podcast 122 watching. Welcome, welcome. Appreciate you guys. Hit that like button for us if you haven't. Booker putting on a clinic again. Ayton starting to get into the game a little bit. He had 3 fouls.
Fort McDowell, Yavapai Nation.
And it makes me sad when I see Cam Johnson. I get sad every time just because he can't play, man. If we had Cam Johnson, how good would this team be? Got some Rockets fans in the house. Welcome, welcome. Existent, what's going on?
San Carlos Apache Tribe.
San Juan Southern Paiute Tribe.
Listen to one they give Booker. They give Booker the easiest one.
Yavapai Apache Tribe. Yavapai Prescott Indian Tribe.
The Phoenix Suns celebrate these great nations and all the indigenous people of Arizona and thank them for their contributions to our community.
I mean, we get it, all right? Existence says, who thinks the Rockets can pull through? They can. They absolutely can. But the Suns should get this win tonight, by all accounts. Did you have good odds? Like, what were the odds putting them on the Rockets?
Have taken their passion and love of basketball to new levels, now both coaching and inspiring the next generation of Native American
We get it.
Governor Lewis of the Gila River Indian community.
Dang, that Suns jacket is fire. Anybody see that Suns jacket? What up, Burner? Burner, don't even worry about me gambling, all right? I lost my parlay. That shit is dead and in the dirt. I never should have entered it. I need to stick with fantasy on underdog only. I'm gonna start playing fantasy only every time. What's going on, Dominic?
Outstanding all-around game, 17 points, 6 rebounds, and assists to steal.
And defending everyone. Yeah. As he needs to.
Bridges, 17 points, 6 rebounds tonight. Looking good.
I'm really excited, though. Look, he's 1 of 5.
Booker at the line. Hits the first.
It's not about his numbers. It's just how he's moving, how active he is. That's what I'm interested in seeing.
Got Campaign, Booker, Ayton, and Wario with McHale on the court. 80-69. Knicks bringing the ball up. Stevie Nicks, everyone. Gets a screen, kicks it to Jalen Green. Down to Şengün, back to Green. Green with the little shifty hezzy. Oh, Şengün didn't want to tap it when it was above the cylinder. Nix comes away with it. Eric Gordon, brick, back iron, Book with the rebound. Yeah, Brenner, you know it. If I even know who that is, you know I'm a boomer. Payne, alley-oop. Yowza! I think that would have went in as a floater. Wow. Ayton with the cram bones. Bo Nix kicks it to Alperen Şengün over to Eric Gordon. Eric Gordon tries a pocket pass. Stolen by Wario. Mikhail going the other way. Kicks to the corner to Book. Book. Lay in. That's looking like a back breaker, if I'm being completely honest. You know, but we were up like this earlier on them and they came right back. So what am I talking about? Jeff says, I ain't even mad at DA tonight. You know, I think I learned a new rule. Okay? New rule, everyone. No parlays when it's a game where there's speculation that we'll blow them out, right? Because then you have fourth quarters where Book doesn't play like the last game. You know, I think there's just too much uncertainty when it's a team you're supposed to blow out. So I am no longer doing parlays. On nights like this, I'm just going to play fantasy basketball only, all right? Now hold me to that. All right? I'm telling you, the Phoenix Suns, what would you call her? The MC? She is legendary. As legendary as Booker. She is a transcendent talent. All right? Damn. It's all good via King Music. Don't let him get in your head, guys. Stay focused, all right? Don't worry about it. I don't need that dude doing that dance move. I just don't need it. That's me. Maybe you need it. Maybe you want it. Not a fan, personally. Oh, he's a Bucks fan? Well, congratulations on being a Bucks fan. That must be nice, man. Must be nice. Faith says, Mavs lost to the Pistons last night. I wouldn't wish that on my worst enemy, which I guess is y'all, but I like you guys. So, well, you know, that is crazy that they lost to the Pistons. I did not see that happening. Something's going on with them, man. Something is going on with them. Oh, you're a Clips fan? Well, still a really good team, too. I had the Clips being number 1 in the West this year. That's who I thought was going to be the best team in the West. I don't know what's going on with them, but they still have time to get it right. All right, game is back. Thank God. Oh, Stevie Nicks with the pass to Jalen Green. What are you mad about, Jalen? It was a decent pass. It wasn't Bo Nix's fault. Yeah, that's true. Kawhi is like, I am shocked he's being like that this year. I thought he was going to be a full go. Boy, was I dumb. Ayton ripped. Golly, another steal. Jalen Green, alley-oop. Tipped in for the Rockets, 71-84. Campaign working on Stevie Nicks. Gets it to Booker. Booker, pick and roll with Ayton. Whips it to Mikhail. Mikhail into the rim. Floater's good. Let's go. A little handshake with Booker, and he's going to the line. 86-71. We got 140 watching. Hit that like, folks. Let's just jump straight to 100, all right? The like goal is 100. Help us out. Slap that like button if you haven't already. If it's gray, make it white. The only time in life that being white is all right is when the like button is white. Oh, man.
As the newest member, now he gets to select who's the next. Yeah. Kellen Olson from Arizona Sports.
Yeah, Via, we got heart because we got heart because we've had it for so bad for so long. But then again, so have the Clips. You understand what it's like. If you've sustained yourself as a Clippers fan, you know what it's like, man. Lester, are you talking about my thumbnail for Kanye and CP3? Bro, I don't even care if that video doesn't do well. It was fun to make, and the thumbnail had me laughing, so it was worth it. It was fun. Screen here, Jalen Green into the paint. Floater, tough floater, no good, but he's going to the line. 71-87. Eli says, I want a ring for Al McCoy, 50 years with the Suns. Yeah, that's wild. That's wild. Well, Wes, that was from his ESPN The Body issue, right? Like, he's actually got naked pictures of his ass out there on the internet. So I just thought it'd be funny to use pictures from that and make it look like Kim was checking out his naked body. Yeah, right. Right, Burner. I get a call. I get an email. I check my email after this. They're like, yeah, we're parting ways. Booker in the paint. Kicks it back to Payne. Pick and roll with Ayton. Payne floater is good. Looking good. Looking real good, Payne. 73-89. Stevie Nicks kicks it back to Garuba. Hand off to Eason. Screen from Garuba. Whoa! What the frack am I looking at, Eason? He just hit somebody in the crowd with the ball. Probably was not expecting that shit. Dude who just got hit with the pass just walked out. He got hit so hard with the ball. That is hilarious. Please show us a replay of that. Payne to Booker. Gets a screen from Ayton. Drives. Snatch back. Loses it. Stolen. Eason. Euro. Finger roll. Good. Wow.
10 steals, and I'm telling you.
Fabian said, I told you on the beginning we're going to be the #1 seed. Yeah, man, I didn't think we had #1 seed in us 2 years in a row, but we'll see. What's going on, ESPHX? Booker, careful, whips it to McHale in the corner. McHale from 3, brick, almost. Jalen Green, driving on Ish, hanging, floating, damn. Dude's in a rhythm right now. Ayton pushes it into Shammy. We got a little point Shammy now. Hand off to Ish from Ayton, back to Bridges. Bridges, crossover, Bridges, drive, stolen, fouled by Kenyon Martin Jr. apparently. What up, Born to Country? What's going on? Exactly, Country. I just want a chip. I don't care about being first anymore. I don't care about it at all. Somebody else can be first in the West. Somebody else can have the best record. Jockey in the game. Jock handoff to Book. Book drive. Book kicks it out to a sexual Ish Wainwright, who slaps the 3. Looking like PJ Tuck tonight, but sexier and thicker. You know what I'm saying? Jalen Green to the rack. Reverse layup on Jock, no good.
Monty's asking, what exactly does my defender have to do? He's backing up. He played it straight up. The offensive player comes right into his chest.
Burner said, so Gabe, when are we getting the Balenciaga mask stream? Bro, Balenciaga has been on one. I don't know if you guys have been paying attention to Balenciaga, but I will never buy nothing from Balenciaga. There's some freaking weirdos, man. Some weirdos in that company.
Tremendous summer league, and it's carried over. Obviously, it's unfortunate. You know, his dad passed away. That obviously has set him back, and it's going to continue to set him back.
I think Ish should be starting instead of Wario, to be honest. Jalen Green hits the free throws, 79-92, point sham. Alexander Shamilton passes it to Booker. Back to Sham Charania, back to Booker. Screen from Jock Daddy. What? Foul on the Rockets? What up, Warren 602? Booker into Shams. Got Bo Nix on him. Hand off to Book. Book. Oh! Book had Garuba like searching for answers. D. Lee, smart, gets it over to Shamilton. Shammy with an air ball off the backboard. Jalen Green driving, hanging, finishing right through Booker. Claps his hands in Booker's face. Jock Daddy was of no help. Jock with the screen, gets it from Book. Jock kicks to Shams. Shams to Ish. Ish for three. Oh, in and out. Jock can't handle it, going the other way. Eason, hard pass to Kenyon. Martin with the Euro, fouled by Alexander Shamilton. Going to the line.
He's got to be that guy that we know, and we've seen all year.
Mm-hmm.
After a couple of games and not being able to find the three-point range, the Suns have been locked in the last two, 13 to 27.
Come on, Faith. You're not interested in Ish Wainwright, the strong man? Just give him a $78 million 5-year deal. Yeah, I wouldn't say all that.
Competed at IMG Academy. 10-3 Houston run as they have
Shams working on Stevie Nicks. Gets a screen. Hand off to Book. Book back to Shams. Slapped out of bounds by Stevie Nicks.
11 on the shot clock, 1:13 on the game clock.
11 seconds on the shot. Shammy inbounding. Gets it over to Strongman Wainwright. Strongman gets it to Book. 6 seconds on the shot. Booker, step back three. Gets fouled for a three. Going to the line for 3 shots. He got Eason. He got Eason jumping. Appreciate you, CJ. Hit that like for us, folks. Hit that like.
Talked about continuously. You have to allow the shooter a landing area, and he jumped into a landing area.
This will be free throw attempt.
Booker at the line, 92-83. Brick. You guys probably heard that brick.
There you go. Watch. He goes up for the shot. He jumps into him. He didn't jump straight up and came straight down. He actually jumped into the shooter.
Free throw is good. Free throw number 2.
But again, that's our time. His time was he didn't do anything. He didn't even touch it.
30 points for Booker tonight. 3 of 4 from 3.
Is that all?
Yeah, just
6 for 7 from the free throw line.
still. He did have 26 in the third quarter last game.
Stevie Nicks, hand off to Jalen Green. Gets a screen here from Garuba.
I'm not saying, but
Pulls the three, gets fouled, almost banks it in. Shammy is getting tortured tonight. Absolutely tortured.
3 attempts coming here for Jalen Green, who's put together a strong third quarter. 26 for the game, 17 of those
Damn.
here in the third. They have needed every bit of it.
First free throw for Jalen Green is good.
That's just the kind of scoring ability that Jalen Green has got at 20 years of age. He's struggling in 4 games to get the Suns last year. Averaging about 16.
What's going on, RD Suns?
Gets that one to rattle in. 79% free throw shooter. The Rockets team that comes in here third worst.
Oh, you're saying Dwayne or Ish? Man, that would be tough, right? I don't know, man. I don't know, because that point guard position is more valuable than the small forward, power forward position for us. And Dwayne can actually hold it down if need be. Booker gets a screen from Jock Daddy. Kicks it to D. Lee. 5 seconds. Back to Book. Book driving left. Turning. Fading. Got to get it up. Shoots the ball up on the backboard, and it rolls behind the backboard. It's wedgied behind the backboard, and they're using a freaking Swiffer to get the ball down. I agree, Jeff. I think Lee is a better version of Shamet. Better on defense and just as reliable, if not more reliable, from 3. D. Lee can stay on this team until the day he dies, as far as I'm concerned. Stevie Nicks back to Jalen Green. Gets a screen. Ugh. Jalen Green. No. Tried to draw a foul. I don't think so. 8 seconds for Book. Book gets it slapped by Jalen Green, and Jalen Green says, yo, I ain't touch it. Review. They're not going to. 5.9 seconds in the third. Oh, Booker gets it. Booker, 3 seconds. Turn around. Fade away. Yum! Wow. 33 for Book. Hey, I'll be happy with a 40-point game, but honestly, the way this game is going, Booker could get 50. 50 is not out of the question for Book. That was gorgeous. That was like mechanical. All right, they are going to timeout. Almost got the game back. Wish Sundo was here, man. These are always so much more fun with Sundo, but I appreciate you guys all hanging out. Hit that like button if you haven't. 127 watching right now. We've been hovering around 140. I see you guys out there. I appreciate you. All right. AZ Tech Sponge says just 3 more. D Money, man. I hope he comes out firing from 3 for against the Rockets just to put him away, man. But he can do three threes in a corner. No, oh my God! Do you guys see Torrey Craig's outfit? Did anyone see what Torrey Craig was wearing? He's wearing like a fuzzy sweater that's turquoise with like a turquoise shirt under it. Pure fire from Torrey Craig. 96-86 Suns fan. I think Booker is going to play in the 4th. Unless we go hard without him and we grow this lead. But what's been happening is Booker comes out and then the lead shrinks. Because Jalen Green's getting buckets tonight. Really whatever he wants. Damn, a Western Bacon Cheese does not sound bad right now. Did he have knee-high socks, Burner? You know, I think this is the first song I've heard that we're not... Yeah, Suns fan, good music. I think this is the first song that's not going to get copywritten. All right, Campaign on the court, Ish Wainwright on the court. They're bringing them back out now. Here we go. Lil J Zay, what up? Says I'm not a Suns fan, but I think Devin Booker has a good chance at winning MVP. Appreciate it, man. I hope so. It'd be really nice, but there's a lot of really good players in this league. He's gonna have to earn it, and yeah, we'll see. I mean, they got Luka as like one of the MVPs, and they have a losing record. You know, it's tough. They have their mind made up on who's most valuable. Giannis and them winning, the Celtics winning. It's going to be tough. Porter, handoff to Martin. They get it back to Porter. Porter pump fake. He's got Ish on him. Drives, kicks it back. Eason to the rack with the Euro. Eason blocked by Romp. Lee gets it to Payne. Jock Daddy with the screen. Payne with the quick scooping floater. It wasn't really a floater. You could call it a finger roll off the backboard.
Campaign coming in with that little sneak attack. Gets the finish. He's got 11 to go along with his 9 assists.
Porter to the rack. He can't get anything going for himself. He throws it away, but Eric Gordon saves it. Oh my God, Eason gets the rebound and the putback, dude. What the hell?
With a quick 2.
I think Fernando said that's a pass.
Mr. Scorekeeper.
Campaign, back to Ish. He just pulls. Oh, brick. Tipped back out like Tyson Chandler by Jock. Campaign for 3. It's good. Top of the key, 101, 88.
Cam, that might be looking at you when I'm shooting, because I'm shooting sideways, but it's the same result.
14 for Cam.
Porter to the rack, hangs, gets a foul by Jock. Listen, folks, I hate to admit this. This is not a proud thing to say, but I gotta pee. I gotta pee so bad, so I'm running to the bathroom. I'll BRB. Hang in there. You guys have the audio to the game. You know, I'll be right back.
Well, and we've mentioned it a few times, but clearly with Chris being sidelined and not just consistent minutes, but big consistent minutes from Cam, he's still playing fast, but it is a fast that's in control the whole time.
Without a doubt. And he understands now he's not on borrowed time.
Right.
He's going to get good minutes. So he doesn't have to be in a rush. You know, doesn't have to think about his points early in the game. Get everybody else involved, and then everything will flow back to you. And that's been the case for him. It's been very good.
Houston foul number 3.
Foul on Kevin Porter Jr. Little collision with Damian Lee. He's checking to make sure they both check on one another. It's all good. First team foul on the Rockets. 38 free throw attempts for the Rockets. Their season high 41. That came a little more than a week ago at home against Atlanta. They're closing in on that mark. Landale with a handoff. Out to Ish. Puts it on the deck. Cam draws the defender. No look kick to Shaman. 3 on the shot clock. And stepped on a baseline.
Yeah, you got to shoot that right there. I don't know if you're going to get anything better. Shot clock running down, you're going left.
See, this podcast pretty much runs itself. You guys can do this, but you don't even need me. You know? Doesn't even need the host. Rockets to the rackets with the dunk. Sham. Back to Cam. Pick and roll with Jock. Campaign with the 3. He's fucking feeling it. Campaign is feeling his self right now, and I'm here for it. It's Haboob season. Yeah, Burner, like, is that how you grow your channel? Porter for 3. Good. All right, look, I went to the little girls' room and I grabbed coffee. Don't get upset. Campaign whips a pocket pass to Jock Landale. He tried to get it back to Ish for 3, but couldn't. Burner, I don't have kidney stones. Thank God. Don't jinx me. What up, Saul? Don't worry about it, Saul. Saul, I got a new player, Saul. I got a new my player, and I'm pretty excited about him. He's a center. Shammy pulls up mid-range. You already knew that was no good because Shamit is shit tonight. Porter. Who is number 20, this thick boy? Eason to the rack. Dog walk Shamit. Put somebody else in, man. Anybody else. D-Lee to the rack. D-Lee! D-Lee gets a little goaltend against him. Yo, Jordan says Booker won him 150 tonight. Congrats, man. I'm glad somebody knows how to gamble, because I sure as hell don't. Porter to the rack, Euroing past Jock. Number 20 gets the rebound, puts it back in. Who is this man? This thick man? Payne for 3. Ew! Eric Gordon driving, kicking, fouled, offensive foul, Suns ball. Suns are only up 7 points. You know? Burner for real. Hey. Campaign gets it to McHale. Almost stripped from behind. We've got Ayton back in the game. We've got McHale in the game. Can we get Booker, please, coach? 7 minutes and 50 seconds. I feel like it's time for Booker. I mean, we'll see. Ayton, handoff to Campaign. Campaign to the rack, throws it up, tripped, fouled, going to the line. Let me Google the size of a Vienna sausage real quick, so I know what I'm in for, Burner. Vienna sausage. Oh man, not all personal injury law firms are the same. Those are tiny. Results matter. Well, considering I've been living my life with a Vienna sausage for a wang, I'll just stick with my Vienna sausage I got packing. I don't think a basketball-sized testicle would be doing me any favors. Oh my God, they're calling Ish for a foul, and we didn't get either free throw. FML. FML.
So 4 of the Suns' 5 starters have 3 fouls. Wainwright has 4. Shamit has 4. Landale has 3.
And I think credit the Rockets for doing
Porter crossing up McHale, gets a screen, goes straight to the what the fuck? That shit was gorgeous. Did anybody see that alley-oop? That was some 2K shit. McHale, step back, mid-range. God damn, get Booker in the game, Monty. Fuck you, Monty. Put him in the game. Smith walks into a goddamn 3. Oh, now you want a timeout. Now you're considering putting Booker in. God. I really don't want to lose this game, man. Should not be this close. Monty just fucking around.
With 7:09 left.
Oh, we're up by 7? Oh, Booker, you can stay out. We don't need you. Whoa, it's tied. I'll call the timeout then. 7 points is not safe.
Otherwise distributed or used in any form without the express written consent of the NBA.
Ironic that we're listening to that. They're telling us that it's copyrightable. All right. I don't know, folks. Do you guys believe Kanye West that Chris Paul banged his wife? Tell me in the comments below. And hit the like button. This Phoenix Suns girl. Is she the greatest of all time? Is she the greatest talent of all time? Is my question to you. And the only answer is probably. Probably. I mean, I gotta get me some of this turquoise gear. I gotta get some of this turquoise gear, man. It looks so clean. They're doing the thing where they show their shoes in the... They're showing off their shoe game in the crowd. Those are hideous. Some dude just held up some McDonald's colored Team Jordans. Put those mugs away. They're trash. I don't know what those are, but they're trash, sir. Put them away. Put them away. Somebody got some Wu-Tang Crocs courtside. That's interesting. Somebody got some turquoise low top Concords Jordans, if you're familiar. Aaron said, Booker, I command you to go in. Yeah, you're going to have to command Monty. Monty probably still thinks everything's okay right now. Monty's just making reservations for him and Shamit's dinner after their Sunday church sesh that lasts all day. Here we go. Campaign hands it to Book. Book gets it right back to Campaign. Euros. Pass to Ayton, stolen, going the other way. Porter with the ball. Suns playing with fire. Screen from Fernando. Jalen Green loses it. D. Lee comes up with it. Kicks it to Campaign. Slow it down, Cam. Slow it down. Gets a screen from Ayton. Kicks it back to championship DNA. D. Lee for 3, and it's a brick. It is a brick straight out of bounds. Porter's trying to get it to Jalen Green. Can't. Gets it to Fernando. This guy is just straight up cooking the Suns, man. What the hell? Booker gets a screen from Ayton. Gets doubled. Gets it to D. Lee. D. Lee to McHale. Back to D. Lee. That's your shot. Doesn't take it. 6 on the shot. Gets it to Booker. Booker driving left. Booker to the rack. That's good. That's going to be good. Wow, too fast. Beautiful. Why did he keep Booker out this long, man? Porter to the rack. Gets it back to Jalen Green. He's driving. Whips it to Fernando. I don't know if he's Hispanic, but his last name is, and he's cooking us, all right? What do you want me to do? How else am I supposed to cheer for the damn guy? Payne to Booker. Gets a screen. Takes it. Mid-range. Brick. Rebound Fernando. Porter. Kicks it down to Smith. A quick drop step, and we are down. And don't worry, DeAndre Ayton looks like he's been chugging estrogen pills on the sideline. So we're in good hands. Campaign, who thinks he's Jesus Christ, gives the ball to Booker. Booker, screen from D. Lee, takes it. Dribbles between his legs, loses it. McHale saves it. 3.5 seconds. Campaign, heavily contested, bricks a three. McHale with the putback, fouled, no good. Going to the line. This game is not supposed to be this close. Look, 175 watching. Welcome into Suns Valley Podcast. You might get to see the Suns lose tonight, and I know a lot of people are hoping that's the case. Hit that like button whether you want to see the Suns lose or not. And I'll cry. Maybe I'll cry. I'll shed some tears. I'll rip my pubes out if we lose. It'll be fun for everyone, all right? McHale, free throw, good.
Be sure to join the Suns at Footprint Center as they throw it back to the 90s again, Wednesday, December the 7th at 8 o'clock.
What's going on, G? Don't worry about it, man. Oh, yeah, Faith. He's galloping, but he sure as hell ain't scoring. He looks like he's not even involved on defense. It's crazy. Yeah, Burner. You know it, bro. You know it. What's going on, Scott? What up, Sebastian? I don't know, Sebastian. I do not know. Matthews for three. Fuck!
First shot of the night, a long three, and he connects on it. And it's a three-point Houston lead.
Campaign. Hand off to Booker. Booker for three. In and out. In and out. Scott just hoping for a W here at this point because we should have had this game locked up a long time ago. Campaign trying not to ruin everything. Gets it to Ayton. Ayton spin move. Horseman. Ayton. Spin move, little drop step. Gets a nice little floater to hit. Rattled around in the rim. We're down one. Oh my God, man. At no point in this game did I think we were going to lose. At no point. 27-16 for the Rockets in the fourth quarter. 27-16. And that shit is on Monty, waiting all goddamn night to put Booker back in. Oh my God, I didn't have a headache, not even like a trace of a headache, and here we go. Here we go. Dat homie says, thanks, Monty. Yeah. DMVB, what's going on? It says Payne, 10 assists, keep us within 1 point deficit. You know, I can't win with Campaign. I can't win with him. Every time I bet on him, he does the opposite. I have to stop. I have to stop involving him. 200 watching. What's going on, everybody? Welcome in Suns Valley Podcast. Like I said before, you might get what you want. All of you non-Suns fans, you might get what you want. You might get to watch us lose here tonight to a team we should not be losing to, but Jalen Green just went off, kept them in it. Ayton was completely flaccid like a limp penis tonight, so that was cool. That was fun to watch after we all thought he had turned the corner to find out that no, not at all. Same old hot sometimes, not sometimes. Yeah, is Iverson in the house? Where I know, Suns fan, you'd think this is Iverson's perfect time to come in here and be all doom and gloom. Turtle says it's not over yet. It's not, but the momentum is completely in favor of the Rockets right now. Suns should be embarrassed. DA should be embarrassed with this effort tonight. It's just not a good game for him. Burner, for real, bro. For real. Scott, I just realized you're a Packers fan, man. I'm a Bears fan. You've triggered me, all right? You've triggered me. Just kidding, man. You guys own us. I'm not defeated by the Packers. I don't even care anymore. Porter driving. Porter hanging and one. They didn't call it. I mean, 115-112. Booker with the ball. Got Jalen Green guarding the shit out of him. Takes it left. Drives. Woo! Tried to finish. Couldn't. But he's going to the line. Don't start with me, Lunkers. Don't start with me.
Like I said, these two guys in the backcourt, Porter and Green.
It's all good. We found our quarterback, all right? We got Justin Fields. I'm happy. All right? I'm happy. Dat homie brings up a great point. Says, we deserve to lose this one, bro. I agree. We do. Booker at the line. Hits. 1 of 2. 113-115. Kevin Porter drives past half court and calls a timeout. You know, this is a perfect time to let you guys know about Underdog Fantasy. I'm sure you've been hearing about Underdog. Underdog is coming up, all right? You got Chris Paul as an investor. You got Mark Cuban. You got Kevin Durant. And I've been seeing Underdog actually getting some notoriety. Like, I see a lot of people playing Underdog now. We're sponsored by Underdog. If you want the best app for fantasy basketball, winning money nightly, unlike me who loses it nightly, check out Underdog Fantasy. Use promo code Suns Valley. They will match you up to $100. Shit. Put $10 in. Come play with me and Sundo. Next time I get Sundo in a stream, we're going to be coming live early. We're going to show up early before the game. We're going to do a fantasy draft. Anybody that wants to get in and with us, we can do a private one. You guys can take my money from me live on air. Suns fan says you're a Seahawks fan. Nice, man. Just like Sundo. I am blessed says who you got. Man. Fuck it. I got the Suns, right? I got the Suns. I got the Suns winning this game. I'm going to say it. I'm going to ride with my team. I'm going to be faithful. Unlike Kim Kardashian. Allegedly. What's going on, Brady? Brady, you might be watching an L for the Suns, bro. You might be watching an L. Şengün hands it to Porter. Guarded by 8 and top of the key. Doubled. They get it to Jalen Green, guarded by D. Lee. D. Lee pushed by Jalen Green. No call. No good on the mid-range. She might have sold it. Campaign, bringing it up. They get it to Booker. No, stolen by Jalen Green. Jalen Green comes away with it. Go to the rack here. That's a charge. Let's go. Campaign. Let's go. What up, P-Dog? Challenge my dick, Silas. That's a goddamn charge. Oh, we want to challenge it. I'll actually cry if it's not a charge, because what if he was in the... I need to stop talking shit. Because what if he's in the restricted area? Don't bring us anything by Sweet James. Sweet James is a Clippers fan. We don't need him doing Suns commercials. Man, Booker tried. He sold out for that shit, but... No, it's a charge, dude. I swear to God, if these refs hoe us... Unsuccessful. That's what I thought. Let's go. And they lose a timeout. DMVB says 38 free throws for Houston Rockets, 18 free throws for the Suns. Yeah, the referees definitely have been calling it to help the Rockets stay in it, but that's no excuse if we lose this game. If we lose this game, it's on us. And it's on Monty and Ayton. Monty and Ayton.
Get him in position. They've been running and doubling him when he's on out top with the ball. So you probably want to get him to catch him below the free throw line so he can see the double coverage.
2 minutes, 40 seconds. Plenty of time to get this win.
A lot easier.
Houston's 2 road wins came at Orlando and at Dallas.
D-Lee inbounding to Campaign.
Utah, they're capable of beating anybody when they're playing well. And
Guarded by Porter. Gets it to Ayton. Hand off to Payne. Don't do it, Payne. Gets it to Booker. Booker taking a screen from Ayton. Up, pump fake the 3. Gets it back to Payne. 12 seconds to get it on to Ayton. Ayton off the... No! Ayton smokes a fucking point-blank layup, dude. Oh, my God, dude. This is wild. Are we going to lose to the Rockets? Jalen Green. Hand off to Porter. Pocket pass to Shenglin. Wide open Eric Gordon in the corner. Fuck!
It doesn't matter. He's one of the best three-point shooters you'll find.
118-113. Booker driving left, going to the rack. No call. Out of bounds at least. Do we get the ball back?
Suns have to score on these possessions here. Not much time to play with here.
Suns have knocked down.
Campaign inbounding. Gets it to Booker. Mid-range from Booker. He's fouled. And one! Bitch!
Give him the and one. That's huge.
Oh my God, that was mostly sexual. What you just saw, that was mostly sexual. But wow. Guys, we got 310 watching. Welcome into Suns Valley. If you are new, hit that like button for us, guys. We're trying to hit that 100 like mark. We might have hit that, actually. I don't know what I'm talking about. He misses the free throw. How many free throws has he missed down the stretch here? Porter gets a screen from Şengün. Porter pulls a 3. Fuck!
Foul called on Bridges.
Monty has the challenge right here, so we'll see if he wants to challenge this.
Monty's like, oh, I'm thinking about it. Three free throws coming up. Free buckets here.
Because it did appear as though he kind of adjusted himself in flight, hit him with the arm.
Man.
This is not a normal shot.
Yeah, Bridges was actually kind of walking.
Phoenix is challenging a ruling of a point of contact foul.
What is the point of challenging this?
They're going to look at it 2 ways. They're going to look at the landing area. They're going to look at if he contorted his body.
All right, I'm watching it. I'll be honest.
He kind of just comes down on top of.
I mean, I could see this call going either way. I mean, Porter absolutely sold the fuck out of it. And he's smiling afterwards.
Yeah, it really does. You get that fine line is created right there.
Hit that like. Hit that like. For Sundo, who's not here, man. Wait till I wake him up in the morning and tell him how many likes we got. ML said, welcome to Clutch City. You're in Phoenix, ML. Call stands. Going to the line. And that's why I could have definitely seen that as being the true call, because he did jump a little too close to him. But, I mean, Porter went out of his way to make contact with McHale, and the contact that he made with McHale did not make him fall to the ground or roll backwards. That was all extra from him. But, hey, that's how it goes. Burner said maximum failure. LJ Gamer says we lost. I don't know. It's not over, but it is feeling that way. They got the Colin Cowherd music playing. I'm sure you hear it. What's going on, Oscar? Mike Matthews says my parlay is over 229, Sengun under 2.5 assists, and Smith Jr. under 6.5 rebounds. Pray for me. I will, man. Hopefully you get it. Maybe we go to overtime, get you everything you want. Porter makes the free throw. 120-115. For the record, the Suns deserve to lose this game. Monty deserves to lose this game. Porter's free throw is good. All three good. Ball don't lie. Campaign bringing it up. Campaign left wide from three and he didn't pull. I mean, I would have been fine with it, but they get it to Booker who shoots a fade. Wow! Wow. Booker just wow. What the fuck? What do you say? Porter handoff to Jalen Green. Working on Ayton. Burns him! Ayton chases him down and beats that shit out of bounds. Clean. 4.1 seconds, Rockets ball. 1 minute and 3 seconds left on the clock. Unbelievably all clean block. Here we go, 4 seconds. Inbounded. Jabari Smith, fadeaway, no good. Sengun with the rebound, no good. Booker gets it. 57 seconds. Booker, guarded by Green. Down by 3. Screen Ayton. Kicks it to Payne. Why? Oh, that's why, bitch! 121. 42 seconds. Oh, my blood pressure. Kevin Porter. Step back. Jalen Green. Don't foul. Don't foul. And now Mikhail's slow to get up. He's real slow to get up. Gimpy. He's gimpy. This game took a dark turn, didn't it? What's going on, Kevin Curry? Steezy Darko says 40 plus free throws. Seriously, man. Why does it? Okay, that's why. 28.8 seconds. Jalen Green hits the first one. Oh, I just saw the game cast. He missed the second. He missed the second. Come on. Do I need to refresh this damn stream or what? All right, second one misses. They are up 1. Booker bringing the ball up the court. 19 seconds on the shot. Drives left, kicks it to Campaign. Why are we doing this? Why? Ayton with the rebound gets it back to Booker. 12 seconds on the clock. No, we're not going to call a timeout? Okay, Booker, step back midi. Mikhail with the rebound. Mikhail with the putback, no good. Fuck! D-Lee, what are you doing, Booker? Fuck! 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 Fuck!
Suns had multiple opportunities.
Welcome back to Suns Valley Podcast. Suns lose a heartbreaker to the Rockets. Hit the like button for our misery if you don't mind. Congratulations to whoever it was that put money on the Rockets. I hope you got a nice payday. Please tell us what you got for a payday. Suns had several shots at it. Several. Mikhail. Booker. Suns deserve to lose this game. The Suns deserve to lose this game. Monty, trash. Trash coaching by Monty tonight.
12-2 here, 15-7 overall. The Rockets
1 point loss. Like, Devin Booker did everything that he could. Let's take a look at the stats here. 41 points again for Booker. He crosses 40. 8 points for DA. 8 points for DA. How many rebounds? 7. He got cooked by a dude named Bruno Fernando. Has anyone ever heard of Bruno Fernando? Be honest. Be honest with yourself. If you're not a Rockets fan and you know who Bruno Fernando is, you play 2K way too fucking much. All right? Crazy. Crazy L. Crazy L. Dario starts tonight. 1 for 5, 1 for 4. Trash. Just start Ish Wainwright. It's that simple. It's not hard, Monty. Wario is washed. Mikal Bridges, 22 tonight. Good game from Mikal, being a little bit more aggressive. Ayton, like I said, pure estrogen. He was DeAndre Estrogen tonight. DeAndre Estrogen made his return. Campaign looked solid. I cannot be mad at Campaign when he goes for 20 and 12. You cannot be mad at him. 41 points, 8 assists from Booker. Booker, now this was like a return back to the days when we used to lose games and Booker was going apeshit on people. Nobody wants that. But at least it's just a one-time thing. D-Lee gets 25 minutes, 10 points, 4 for 9, 2 for 5 from 3. You know, we really needed a lot of things tonight. I think my number one grievance for tonight's loss, shockingly, isn't DeAndre Estrogen. My number one grievance is Montgomery Reginald Williams. And that's probably not his real name, but the point is he did a terrible job coaching tonight. The Suns were up by like 7 points in the fourth with 7 minutes, actually it was like 6 minutes and 25 seconds left. There's no reason to have Booker not back in the game by that point. No reason at all. And he just and they outscore us by 11 in the fourth to win. But I mean, what do you say, man? What do you say when you lose to the Rockets when you shouldn't? Let's go to the chat, man. Iverson shows up, says it's not rocket science. Just fire Monty. He's too damn nice to his damn players. Yeah, him playing like his lineups. I don't like his lineups, and I don't like his substitutions. Shamet was dog shit tonight. Shamet was a dog eating his own dog shit tonight. Just terrible in every facet of the game. It wasn't just him missing. Everything he did out there just looked terrible. He looked like he was still concussed. I feel concussed after watching him. Keeping Shamet out there, like, what's your option? Is Dwayne Washington Jr. just chop liver all of a sudden? Did you notice how the second Shamet got back into the lineup, Monty just gives him full minutes and just completely throws Dwayne Washington to the side? Like, you already have a better version of Landry Shamet in D. Lee. It's proven. Just stop. It's like wearing a hat on a hat. Okay? This right here, this is the fucking equivalence of playing Landry Shamet and D. Lee at the same time. Why am I wearing two hats? I only need one to cover my bald fucking head. You don't need two, Monty. Get him out of the goddamn game. Jock Landale, what the fuck happened to you, bro? Are you dead? Are you a dead man? Are you Ghost Dad? Are you Bill Cosby? What the fuck? You get in for 7 minutes, you don't do shit. A plus minus of -4. How do you even... Biombo, okay, 2 for 2. He was 1 for 1 last time we played the Rockets. What the fuck is the point of playing him against this team? The lineups suck. The time sucks. Sixers talk with Romp in the house says Dwayne Washington should be getting Shamet's minutes. Dwayne Washington should be. But you could also just give them to D. Lee and not have the exact same player out there at the exact same time. Both of them have the same limitations, except D. Lee is a better defender. Like, guys, I'm kind of in shock right now. Like I told you, there was no point in which I thought this was going to be an L. No point until the end of the fourth quarter when they took the lead. And it was like I kind of woke up from being in like a haze. And just thinking, holy shit, this is real. This is real life. We're about to lose to the 6-15 Rockets. Sorry, 5-16 at the time. Because this is what the Suns do. And this is one more strike against Monty. This has been Monty's team's DNA forever. We've improved a lot. We're a lot better in a lot of ways than we used to be. But one of his negative hallmarks is when we're playing a team that we should crush, we don't. And when we're playing a team that we should fear, we take them seriously, and a lot of times we boat race them. We had to lose to the Blazers twice before we took them seriously and beat them by 20. They showed up with nobody. Their whole team was injured, and they kicked our ass. Because we're soft when it's against teams that we think are going to lay down. Nobody's going to lay down against us. Nobody likes the Phoenix Suns except for Phoenix Suns fans. These other teams, they don't like us either. Their fans don't, and the players sure as hell don't. Jose says Dario hasn't had consistent minutes. Why was he started? No fucking clue, Jose. No clue. You take a guy who's I guess because we're playing the Rockets, and it shouldn't matter. You're not supposed to give up 36 in the fourth to the Houston Rockets. They just stopped playing defense. Ayton, his defense was... Okay, you can look at his offense and his rebounds and say that was poor. His defense against this dude, Bruno Fernando, he looked like he didn't want none of that dude. He didn't want any. That dude's just getting passes, pocket passes in the paint, going up, and Ayton's just like, oh, you're shooting? Okay, let me go ahead and grab that rebound out of the net. Here you go. Ayton and Monty are the reason we lost this game. No question. Lonnie says, trade. Dude, I would love a trade. We need to do something, but specifically for Crowder. Stephen Bosley in the house, what's going on? Says, I lost 600 on the Suns. SMH, damn, bro. I feel bad for you, bro. How could you have foreseen that we were going to lose to the Rockets? You know? These are the kind of things you got to keep in mind when betting on the Suns is we don't take bad teams seriously. Or even teams that are just injured. Our worst performances have been coming against injured teams and teams that we should technically just boat race. It's crazy. But then put us up against a team that's good and we'll wax them because we'll actually play defense. It's really, really infuriating. Dragod in the house with a $1.99 dono. Thank you, Dragod. Says, I blame the jerseys. Overused trash now. Well... these jerseys certainly have a bad taste in my mouth as of right now. I'm noticing right now that the Lakers beat Milwaukee tonight. That's interesting. We've got that to look forward on the horizon. The Lakers are playing a lot better basketball with AD healthy and LeBron healthy. That's not fun. But for now, they're in our rear view. But appreciate you, Dragod. Thanks for the $1.99 dono. Faith says that was a crazy game, dude. Yeah, that was crazy, and it just all happened so fast. It just, all of a sudden, we were in trouble, and there just wasn't enough time for them to dig themselves out of it. They did a good job getting buckets down the stretch, but couldn't get any stops. Mark Cooper, who are you talking about, played with sticks at... Fernando. Yeah, Dude cooked us. I mean, he looked really good, and Ayton looked uninterested in guarding him. Brett says it feels like Monty feels like he has to stick with a timetable instead of making subs as dictated by the game. I'm tired of seeing this. 100% accurate, Brett. That is what he does. He has seemingly very rigid lineups, and you could tell that, like, Booker had everything going tonight. If you put him in when we were up 7, he would have spread that lead. He would have spread that lead over the Rockets like Chris Paul spread Kim Kardashian's cheeks. You know what I'm saying? Like, it would have went from 7 to 14 like that. But no, Monty wanted to play with fire. Monty wanted to be greedy with the minutes and hold Booker out. Like, Booker didn't just fucking have a whole fourth quarter off. He's got a day of rest and a whole fourth quarter he didn't play. Like, this is on Monty, and I know and I hope he will take responsibility for it, but this is on Monty. On Monty and DeAndre Ayton for being overflowing with estrogen. Just an embarrassing performance. Like, technically, I don't think I'm still mad. I don't want to be mad at Ayton because his last 4 games were so outrageously positive. But then why are you going to go up and put up a stinker like this against fucking Bruno Fernando, Bruno Mars, and Alperen Sengun, whatever the fuck his name is? It's bad, man. It's just bad. Shout out to Jalen Green. The dude just kept going. They gave him every free throw attempt he could have possibly dreamt for, but he still just kept pouring in buckets, not unlike the way Booker pours in buckets when we're down, and he just keeps us going, and then we find a way to win at the end. This is a good win for the Rockets, man. I mean, Iverson says, Monty lost us the game 5 of the finals. We were up 19 and Book sat 6 minutes, second quarter, and blew the game enough with Monty. He ain't it. I'll say this. Sundo has said that he officially thinks that we need a replacement for Monty. I have not been willing to go there, but I am willing to say that at the end of this season, if he loses us, if it's clearly his fault that we don't advance in the playoffs this season or win a title, if we're able to make it that far, then I think I'll be on that side and say maybe he's just not the answer. Like, he was definitely the vehicle to get us here, but we need a different vehicle to take us to the promised land. I'm not willing to say that yet. I want to see what this team looks like with a healthy Chris Paul and a healthy Cam Johnson before I do all that. Like, we're leading the West with no Chris Paul and no Cam Johnson. We're in a good place. This loss just hurts because it's the Rockets, and you were supposed to beat the brakes off of them. And you were beating the brakes off of them, and you let them come back. Scott says he doesn't think Monty's that bad yet. Brenner says we should probably make a trade using a player who's currently not playing and looking to be traded. But man, who could we trade? Someone who isn't playing, wants to be traded. This is hard. Look, James Jones is probably going through a lot right now trying to get something for Crowder, but it's really hard to trade something when everyone knows that player refuses to play for you. I guarantee you he's being lowballed and just isn't accepting. If he accepts an offer right now, it's going to be a lowball offer. I think he's just playing the long game, and I approve of it because I understand that he's probably just getting nothing, man. He's getting nothing. Like, imagine it's fantasy football. Your friend owns another team. That player says, I ain't playing another snap until I get traded off of this dude's fantasy team. I'm not playing. And then I'm sitting here like, oh, okay, now you want me to give you value for him? No, you're not going to get value. He's not even going to play for you. He's diminished his own value. He's, you should be happy to get anything from me for him. So I'll give you this. And that's what James Jones is dealing with right now. So, kind of stuck between a rock and a hard place. It just hurts that Craig is now injured, And Monty thinks that Dario's the answer at power forward. Hopefully he learned that lesson. That's true, Bernie. You still get my terrible analogies. Sports Hulk says it's not like we lost to the worst team in the league. Yeah, kind of. Are they the worst team in the league? Do they have the least wins? Oh, boy. That's not good. That feels bad. KD says, nah, I left right before the run, brah. Man, it's on you, man. We need your good luck. Nah, man, there's nothing you could have done. It's just Monty. Monty cooked us. He let them come back. He kept Booker out of the game. Luckily, he didn't ice Booker, but it didn't matter. And nobody wanted to slap Ayton around and tell him to play with his big boy pants on. He played terrible tonight. 4 for 7, 7 rebounds. This is a joke, man. That's when I look at that stat line, that's like a Jock Landale coming off the bench and had a good game stat line. That's what that looks like. 8.7 rebounds. Fuck that. 5 turnovers from Ayton. 5 turnovers. So, I don't know, man. I think the Suns got to be going on like a road trip soon because we've been playing every single game at home. Let me take a look. Take a little look-ski at our schedule. So we're at Spurs on Sunday. Damn, I wish I could go to that game. Not too far away from me. At Mavericks, I wish I could drive up to that game. I'm between Dallas and San Antonio. So 2 games that we definitely can win. We will take the Mavericks seriously. We will play them as hard as humanly possible because we hate Luka. But even if we win that game, it's fruitless. It doesn't mean anything. It's just a regular season win. Spurs, we should be able to beat the Spurs, but that's at 3 p.m. Shit can be wonky. They play hard sometimes. And then we got the Celtics, a real matchup at home, Wednesday, December 7th. Guys, hit the like button if you haven't already. Make sure you're subscribed. We will be here for all of those games. But anything else you guys want to talk about in this game in the chat here? Lonnie says we play the Mavs. Lunker says good game, Rockets fans. Way to be a good sport there, Lunkers. Caesar wants to talk about CP3. Oh, you know I want to talk about CP3. Anybody, if you haven't seen my video I dropped earlier today, check it out. It was fun. It was like 4 minutes. Just talked a little bit about the CP3 thing. Here's my argument. I don't think Kanye is in the business of telling lies right now. He's telling truths that he shouldn't be telling. So I don't know. It's hard for me to believe that he just came up with out of the blue Chris Paul out of nowhere. Like, what's the connection between Chris Paul? Why would he bring up Chris Paul and Kim Kardashian? Why? Why Chris Paul? You know? Brenner said, the bad, Suns lost. The good, CP3 thumbnail. The ugly, I ran out of socks. I appreciate that you liked the thumbnail, man. It made me giggle a little bit. I felt like once I came up with that thumbnail, I had to go through with making a video. But, do you guys think that that's going to affect Chris Paul when he does come back? I mean, is his family not going to be in shambles? What's going to happen with that? How does Kanye accuse you of banging his wife and then you go to your wife and you're like, I didn't bang Kim Kardashian? Like, ew. Gotta be rough for him. And he never even said anything about it. I don't think he said anything about it. Oh snap, was that a Biden leaked Twitter info? Never mind. All right. Anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out. Sorry we couldn't get this win. We really shit the bed. We really shit down our legs, didn't we? Hit that like button if you haven't already. We will see you guys next game. I think it's Sunday, 3 p.m. It's a day game. Make sure you're subscribed so you don't miss the noti. We'll see you guys then. Suns lose. Suns lose.